I'm going to drop a quick tip: samples. So our church is doing "Battle Belongs," and it's a real popular Phil Wickham song. I've heard lots of other churches do it, and I thought I'd share kind of my take on it. I've heard it done several times, and it seems like it falls flat a lot of times because there's a lot of sampled stuff in there. So, for instance, let's go back and punch in at the beginning of this thing here. So let's see right here in the intro. So like the loop track, if you listen to that alone, there's kind of a lot going on there, right? So that theme carries throughout the entire mix, and certainly that'll help beef up that sound if you're looking for. But for me, when I've heard it done, it seems like the drum kit is missing a lot too. Because if you listen to the drums in this particular arrangement, there is a huge, massive kind of a stomp reverb mixed in with the floor tom. So let's listen to that. So as you hear, there's this massive, and it carries throughout most of the song, but during the choruses, it's kind of a lot less. Let's see if I can find it here. No, not the chorus. Maybe it was towards the end. I think it was that last, after the bridge, after we get back in it on the bridge, maybe. No, it's still. So that theme carries almost throughout the entire song, that big, huge tom sound. And then towards the end here, you have more of a I would say, normal sound for a drum set. So it's kind of hard to get all that in there. So what I've done is I've actually pulled the sample straight out of the track. Okay, so this sound here, let's solo the drums so we can hear it. No, not that. That's where we were just at, the opening bit. So this that tom sound there. So I've pulled that out straight out of the sample. I just found a spot where I could pull the audio and not get a second hit that has. When you're pulling a sample, make sure you give yourself enough release time. So as long as you can get, that'll make it sound more natural. And then I just dropped it, since we're using an E kit, dropped it right into Superior Drummer, and I'm going to be able to get those same sounds when I play along with the track. So that we'll be able to kind of recreate that big bombastic sound. So, I don't know if that helps anybody. Hopefully it does. As far as sample creation, don't be afraid to try something new. And certainly pull sounds from your original file. You bought the file. Your church owns the file. It's not a copyright infringement to use the file. So, use those as your samples, and maybe get a great big sound out of your drum kit.